Cough, cough, cough. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, seawater stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Cough, cough. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Alice. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay then, as I was... Cough, cough. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Cool. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, the answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? I'm going to dig up that face, I think. Is it better to just run? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna dig it up. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. There is no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Why not? Well, hello there. I'm Dwight. And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. And this is for you. Nice. Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. When you take a sip, you find that it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all-inclusive? It really takes some of the fun out of a fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. I will thank them for the delicious drink. Thanks for the drink. It's quite delicious. You're welcome. Did someone just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. It's normal to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer in your current situation, as you feel something Ha! Bumped into your foot. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting on the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Here it is, yeah. Here she is, guys. Oh my god. Here she was. Damn. Uh, uh, uh. My heart. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Disappointing, but oh well. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? I will toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and light lands right in the Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripples as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but it's okay. It's natural. Ah, yes. Yes, please. Try hard march? Bleh. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you looked across the bridge at these strange residents who casually bat and volleyball back and forth. Sorry guys, I'm slurring my speech. I'm still reeling from the Huntress, you know what I mean? Happily ignoring your intrusion into their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. If that's how I die, Chevelle, sure. I don't mind at all. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Alice. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to do, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. The sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. Hey, you're calling slack-jawed. My jaw is not slack. It's perfectly perfect, okay? I can't get a comeback, sorry. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least, not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Alice, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be a very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I think I'm average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crown, another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. I think you're quite cute. Thank you. Like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. Okay. So, you just want to hunt me, is what you're saying. If you could have any superpower, what would that be? Flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? History. I'm a nerd. History? Nice. It's important to know what came before so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will always, but still. What's your favorite animal? A dog. Dog? You'd look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. What's your favorite color? Blood red. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Not working at all. Takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damned millennials. I'm sorry for being millennial. Best flavor of ice cream. I like chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Okay, buddy. Same. Same. Yeah. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. Lighten up, guys. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the flavor, the best flavor of ice cream? Yeah, mint chip. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I wanna please the narrator, I guess. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. Pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person in this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Rape. I'm Rape. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big, dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Yeah, I understand. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose, just not take part. Geez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, I wonder why. She has like glass digging into her flesh. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's a lot of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show up soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted endlessly and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about a volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lunch to chill out at right there. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Where do I want to go? This is a very life-changing choice, guys. Where should I go? Honestly, I just want to chill. I'd be down for a dip in the pool. Whoa, the pool? You actually want to go to the pool? Well, I mean, sure, why not? No, I wanna chill by the pool. I'm gonna make my choices based on how I am as a person. So, we're gonna do that, okay? We're gonna do that. I've got good ideas. What's wrong with my ideas? The pool is great, everyone knows that. All over the world, if people agree on one thing, it's that pools are great. Look, we've got a whole wide ocean right here, and they still put in a pool because pools are just, great. It's a real special treat. And you thought it was bad that when he stayed quiet. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island, the place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall hear 2, 4 refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it has been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creep. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is to help us get off this island. Dwight? Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Damn! Oh no, 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 no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money that comes, a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly. When I agree with them, not like that other island. So what'll it be? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my decision here. Wraith moves ahead to the pool at a pace that could almost be considered jaunty. If a creature so lanky they appeared to be made up entirely of elbows and ankles could just jump. What's going on with Wraith's face? Is that a smile? Is that what a smile looks like when he does it? What can I say? Being enveloped by water is comforting. It's quiet, it's ominous, and you know? Wraith looks back over each shoulder to make sure no one besides you is within earshot. The fire can't get me. Supernormal stuff here, as usual. Oh great, it's Claudette and Dwight. What do these two want? Since everyone's at the pool, we figured we'd bring over some of our most popular pool accessories. Alice, which one of these is particularly interesting to you? Oh my god. Okay. I like foam noodles, actually. I wanna beat up people with foam noodles. Foam noodles! I'll take a foam pool noodle, please. Foam pool noodles. Who doesn't love combining wetness and blinding pain? All the fun of a whip with the bonus smell of industrial solvent. Trapper grips a pool noodle in his hands, tightly wringing its would-be noodle neck until a cute little squeak sounds. My favorite! Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. You frolic with each other, trying to give each other welts. How fun for you. Wait a minute, the water near your leg just got warm. Trapper? Did you just pee in the pool? It's important to establish dominance when you enter a new place. When in Rome. Oh no, I'm exposing myself. This game is exposing me. Honestly, I don't have the heart to call out people who pee in the pool. Yeah, I don't have the heart because I feel like it's gonna be very embarrassing for them, you know. So I'm not gonna call them out. I guess when in Rome. You ease all of your muscles and the tension leaks right out of your body. Oh hey guys, has anyone seen my... And there goes Wraith. I guess not everyone's that into me. Weird. Weird. Yeah, what? Yeah, what's wrong about my happy avatar, huh? Is there anything wrong with it? Okay, I did not mean that I'll pee on the pool as well. I just didn't want to expose him. This is not the choice I wanted. For a waking nightmare, you could almost believe that you're starting to relax a bit and forget about how much you can't remember. It's as if the sun's very rays have a calming effect on you, your body tranquilized by the soft light from overhead, coupled with a cool breeze rolling in from the sea. And you're not alone. I feel recharged by the gentle warmth of the ocean's caress. If it was a little too warm, that might have been my fault. Also, this is a pool, not the ocean. Okay, everyone, just let him finish. Thanks, Alice. I know this probably doesn't seem like me, but would anyone want to play a game of Marco Polo? Yes, I love games. Honestly, I still can't get like a proper voice for everyone. To be honest, I just see Hunter as like, you know, a trapper as like really gruff and all. Hers, she's quite soft spoken. Him, he's just a chill guy, and her, she's very energetic and yeah, very energetic. But, anyway, this is actually taking a bit of a toll on my throat because I'm not very used to like speaking a lot. I'll go first. Someone blindfold me. Oh, why did blindfolds? Of course Trevor has a blindfold ready to go. It's as if he had it in his hands before you even spoke. And did he just wink? And did you just bite your lip? Hey, I didn't bite my lip. Fucking narrator, just don't put words in my mouth. This narrator, I swear to God. Good thing you're getting reined in because it sure seemed like you were about to act up. I'm not. I'm not. Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? I don't read. I did not absorb what I just read. So I'm ready. Ready? Away we go. It's time to feel around. Go get him, Tiger. Perfect. Not bad. Perfect. Ah, you missed completely. Not bad. That was pretty good, Alice. No, it wasn't. Don't lie. Just ignore him. You've just been thrown into a very weird situation and you held your own. I respect that. That was a good game. I say we celebrate. By throwing this waiter whose name I forgot into the pool. Uh, yeah, have some fun, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dwight. We're gonna have some fun. Hilarious. Bullying is truly the gift that keeps on giving. I do not support this message. Please don't demonetize me. I already earned like less than $1 as it is. You grab Dwight's legs and help Trapper give him a ego. You know what? Sorry, I can pretend to support you on this one. Only Trapper is this sadistic. I know it's all in good fun or whatever, but not on my Murderer's Island. Yeah, that's right. This place really is called Murderer's Island. But that doesn't mean we're cool with bullying. You're on thin ice, friend. Oh, I'm sorry. You gave me the choice, narrator. You gave me the choice. And I took it. Now you're blaming me? How dare. I'm no expert, even though as an omnipotent narrator, I probably should be. But I think that means it's time for the next activity. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's a very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to a certain other people either. Oh my god, I can't read, guys. Ah, my Library of Ruina player is acting up. Let me just drink water a bit. Okay. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Who are you? Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him expected, sir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Alice. Real good. I will not fall for your wiles. I will not. I only have my eyes set on the Huntress, I guess. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It's completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Enormous, guys, like logs, you know. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over the spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. All you need to murder something to eat is... Huh? And you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey Alice, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. Haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree buttons down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we'll do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Whoa, he's right for a change. 'Cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you like. Please stop, please. I hate it when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great, instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Alice, I know this isn't what you wanted to eat, but hurry up to volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all the while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Yeah, they got their priorities straight, guys. Very much so. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated it when it got cold. Here's a machete. Freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of two parts. Top, the pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction, and the bottom, the target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer or well over the target to win. Fail to land the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area. Start of the target area, not the end. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? No. Ready. Away we go. Slice. Perfect. Not bad. Perfect. Perfect. You missed completely. Oh my god. There's always that one. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Hey, I still did it. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. He's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easily? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their mask. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Alice. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Look at that seagull! Wow, you ever see that a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame, misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Alice. Pretty lame. Own who you are, never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh, we just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you. And not unless you follow the right path. Or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give up. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I like, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. You wake up to find Trapper holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cold water into your mouth. It's because it's the ocean. The ocean is very mysterious, you see. The dark depths and all that, the jazz. God, I already drained my water here. My throat is not used to this activity. You had me worried there, passing out like that. I thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. Nobody dies on this island without me killing them. You hear that? Nobody. Thanks, I guess? Don't mention it. I mean that. Don't mention it. Someone might think I care for you. That can't happen. Got a reputation to uphold. I'm starting to understand, I think. When you went down, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. If it were me, the table would have been the one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you though. So I figured a little ocean air might help you wake up, and I brought you down by the water. That's really thoughtful of you. What? A magnificently muscular, wealthy, artistically gifted Adonis can also be thoughtful? Don't answer because it's obvious. Adonis was a pussy, killed by a boar. Get out of here with that garbage. I do find myself with an unusual position though. Despite the overwhelming probability that I'll eventually find myself standing over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet. So I'm here to talk to you like a regular human person. And right now I'm worried that I might be coming off a bit too forceful. I know my mere presence can be intimidating, but I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me or how I feel about you. So I'll just put it out there. I might possibly like you. I can't say that about everyone, or really anyone else on this island. There's something different about you. You aren't like the others. Henceforth, I think it's time I shared something with you that I haven't shared with anyone in a long time. It's a big part of who I am, and I think you're ready for it. You watch as Straffer reaches into his singlet and pulls out some sort of a rolled up scroll of paper. He grips it firmly in his hand. He's got some riz. Oh my god. Guys, no. No. No, I have strayed off the path. I have strayed off the path. I'm gonna be sad now. I'm gonna be so sad because I wanted the Huntress. I'm so sad. Anyway, let's go back. Some sort of rolled up? Yes. It's one of my sketches. I didn't know if you noticed, but I love to draw. The arts have always been a passion of mine. Would you like to see it? Yes. Yes, I'd love to. I'm so excited you're ready to share this with me. The trapper does not unroll the paper and show it to you. He simply stares at you and watches your smile soften and fade. And the longer he stares at you, the closer he seems to get. What an interesting response. Thanks, I hope. Trapper looks at you, a piercing look even through his mask. He smirks, but it's not clear why. Then he turns and leaves. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up in this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. I'm sorry. I did not eat, so I fainted. These guys are accusing me of being flirtatious. Get a load of these people. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go! Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly made an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group. That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule, even once? Damn it, Donald! If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and then I'll drown you in this blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love hack, slash, and dice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Alice, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. I think it's... yeah, let's get back to the path, guys. Let's go back. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Yeah, I'm gonna say Pokemon references. Okay. Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dares step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told the story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not precocious child nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of a hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The Huntress would even bring the girls presents, toys she pilfered from other bodies, masks she fashioned out of things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, The Huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath the Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. I'm gonna join in the singing. Literally. Literally, this is, yeah. I'll join. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep, beneath the quaking tree. Huntress can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you are both met with silence across the campfire. I love that song. Bayu Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It's the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all the 7 seconds before because Trickster shows up and is blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. I got cringe. I got the Huntress already. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Of course you like my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat BBQ than smell like it. Let's rinse all of that campfire with a dip on the hot tub, shall we? Hell yeah! Guys, I'm getting into the bathtub with Huntress. You must be jealous right now. You must be so jealous right now. I'm gonna be happy. Yeah, fuck yeah. Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion would handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. No way! How cool! That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress shyly twirls her hair. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus the woman in the forest, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Yes! Yes! It's the Huntress, guys. We're back to the path. We're back. We had a little detour, but we're back. Okay, now you're just being... Shut up. Shut up, narrator. Shut up. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna chuckle awkwardly because I'm also awkward. You chuckle awkwardly at the Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. Oh my god, I'm so me. For real, for real. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? We need to intrude on whatever smooth moves you were about to unveil themselves. But it's time for bed. These two really beaver damned me. You guys beaver damned me, I swear to God. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Alice? Only if I don't see you first. Oh my god, so smooth. I'm so smooth, guys. You make a cute little ball humping motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth, then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kinda hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. She called me a little snack, guys. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. Yeah, it's not. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests are the types you'll want to rub off their beauty sleep. Hello, Anton. You're just in time to watch a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. We're currently trying to woo the Huntress. Yeah, with her big, strong arms and strong everything. Honestly. Minigames consist of two parts. On top of yes, yes, we know these things already. Yes, yes, we know it. What? Special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play? How dare you? How dare you, Paris? I just got off track for a bit because I tried being honest, okay? Ready. Away we go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Okay. Let's go for the highest. It's okay. You don't worry about it. It's a dating sim, so you know we're here for the story. For the story, right, guys? We're here for the story. This is the plot is that's what it's all about. Let's see what's on this station. Listen more. I don't like this one. No, I don't like this one. Yeah, let's go with the spooky vibes. Yeah, let's go with the spooky vibes. Yeah, turn it on. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Like to summon your son. Of course! Of course! Of course, it's her. It's her. It's gotta be her, right? Yeah. If I die, I die. Let's go. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot bag of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky by now. You've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Look, I'm not saying that my feelings are hurt because you choose to swim in some pathetic little teacup when you could swam in the vastness of an entire, me, I guess. I'm just saying that you've made a foolish decision and I won't forget it. My feelings aren't hurt. I just lost some respect for you, that's all. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. When you wake up, you find spirits sitting beside you, reading a worn paperback. Oh hey, what? Shh. Clearly she has noticed that you're awake, but she hasn't actually looked at you. Seems like she's pretty focused on that book. It seems like forever as she stares at the page before finally shutting the book and setting it down. Oh, You're awake. Yeah, never mind. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. I wouldn't tell you how you live your life, but if you ask me, you could do a lot better. It's completely by accident I even saw them over here. It's not like I was looking out for you or anything. Oh, the spirit is a tsundere. The spirit is a tsundere, guys. I see how it is. I see how it is. Or maybe she's even yandere. I'm so scared. No, I'm not scared actually. This was simply the best reading light, and the text in my book is very, very fine print, so it's tough to read in the dark. Don't get the wrong idea. You and I are obviously mind your own business type. Not phony look out for each other as an excuse for just being nosy types. But well, since you're here and I'm here, maybe we got other things in common. Who knows? If we spent a little bit more time tomorrow, we might find that, I don't know, we get along. And by get along, I mean exist simply and comfortably without feeling any burning desire to assassinate the other person. Or not, whatever, I don't care. Bye. Good night and sweet dreams to you too, I guess. Finally alone for real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I really hope I'm not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to camera. I think today totally went well. There were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that did not end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? I do have to say, I do? Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk, and I had to wash her entrails off my sarafan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow. I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Brave, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place. He's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. And Trapper. Oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure. But daddy issues much? Each. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on a huge part of this thing called life. If I'm being honest, I just want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living, for now. One false step and well, you know, everyone calls me the Trapper for some reason, and they better call me Trapper. I swear if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, is it Evan or Evan, or whatever, as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. Yeah, today was fun. Didn't want to get ahead of myself, really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes, or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? You know, I think I learned a lot about myself today. I've always thought I was doomed to be alone for eternity, only my creeping desire for revenge to keep me company. Now I know it.